Hey, everybody, it's Slycem with SlycemGaming. I'm gonna go live for just a short little bit here. Got a lot to do tonight. I'm just gonna basically burn through my energy, get my arena started, and then tomorrow I should be able to finish it up and still be okay with everything. So, alright. So it's good to see Bulldog still was on. That's good. Alright. Hey, what's up, Legacy? Marcus Rice, Smokeman27, good seeing you all. I'm running a little behind here. My alliance should have been in this a little earlier, but that's okay. Alright. Clay says, I'm back. I'm back as well, at least for a little while. I'm going to jump on. My alliance is way out ahead of me. I'm going to be in trouble. Oh well. I am out on warheads. Welcome back, Camaro. Bulldog appears to be alive. I just checked the alliance chat stuff. I see where he ranked up somebody, so I'm hoping that the disappointment was short-lived and that all is okay now. I'm really not sure which way I want to go here. I guess I'm going to be stuck taking one of these inside tracks. There's 3 that away. 4 that way, so we'll go science. Jid, yeah. Just joined the quest, I know. That's what I get for jacking around and running these crazy YouTube events. What can I say? What's up, new kid in the hood? Guys, if you missed the race, go check it out later. It was pretty epic. Welcome back, Starstrike. Good seeing you. Oh, hold on. I'll turn my webcam back on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is what I get for not doing these lines. Taking a guess. Crap. I'm gonna need some solid regen if I'm gonna pull this off. And I can't miss a single dodge. Crap. I'm dead. Well, there goes my Wolverine. That was no good. Unbelievable. Very frustrating there to pick a line out thinking I should be okay. Not thinking about Abomination. And instead I've got a KO'd Wolverine. Yeah, the cam should be good now. I just turned it back on. Sorry, I totally forgot about it. Yeah, give me 1 second, Willow. Let me move my mic. Alright, can you hear me better now? Jeez. Stupid pool. What? This is what happens when the lane I'm used to taking is already taken. I come in late, pick a line out. I'm like, oh, I'll use Wolverine. Just kind of keep my health up, no big deal. Bada bing, bada boom. And instead, I just get punched in the mouth by an Abomination. So stupid. Unbelievable. Yeah, Star, you're not the only one, man. I mean, look, I get it. We all want to pool good champions all the time. We all have those bad pools, but I legit like feel bad. Mainly because I think he thought. I mean, like he really had the hope there, and it looked. You would have thought, 3 opportunities at Iceman with as many people that have pulled it too. Um, I just would have thought there was a good shot, and unfortunately, it didn't seem to work out that way. Yeah, God, it was bothersome. So, cause you can't grind for the 5-star, Chid, and that's what sucks. I mean, like that's the thing is, I get it for him. For him, the awakening part is, or not the awakening, but pulling that solid mutant would be so huge for him because it's all set, it's ready to go. I mean, he's instantly up there at a leveled up 5-star, ready to do work. It's all instant. Good God, why don't I just suck some more tonight? Unreal. Well, the good news, I'll have Doc Voodoo to take and finish this all out. Jeez. Losing Wolverine really kind of pissed me off. And being this far behind. I hate being this far behind. Just irritates me. So anyway. Yeah, it really sucked to see Bulldog pull that. I hated it. So, though I will say the race was fun. Had a great time. I hope everybody else enjoyed it as much as we did. I mean, even afterwards, me and FroJo said on the phone or on Skype, just kind of talking about it all. It was just so insane the way it all happened. The fun that was had. We all had a blast, so hopefully everybody that watched it had just as much fun. Alright. And you'll notice that I'm playing on the iPad. Let my phone take a break before I think it catches on fire. Yeah, I thought he would get Iceman too. I mean, with that many pulls, I really thought he would have a good shot at it. So, but he didn't. John Wesley Thomas says, "Who won?" Kind of a combination. It was I won the first. I won the first stream or the first run. Yes, he did. He did get Green Goblin out of the arena. So I won the first run, but there was multiple races. A lot of other stuff that happened. It was crazy. It was a very, very wild night. We had a absolute blast. I don't think it could have went any better than what it did tonight. Oh my God. So yeah, it was a very, very, very bald, crazy, interesting night to say the least. Alright, screw this, I'll come back. AQ's just pissed me off now. FroJo? I'm the one that needs to set up the dentist appointment. Jeez. Yeah, the race. I thought the race was awesome. I think we had a great time, and again, as long as everybody else had a good time, that's what matters. So now, hopefully, I can finish my Act 4. Definitely gonna need to edit my team. While I think I could probably complete this quest with them, let's just make it easier on myself. There we go. That's the team we want. Hey, Willow says, I want to see an hour of Power Arena Challenge by FroJo and Chid. Yeah, that would be pretty crazy, too. I can only imagine those two, just non-stop. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Alright, which way was I going? Oh yeah, I gotta go up here through Gamora. I was so close earlier. I was on my way back down. So after that, the path gets a lot shorter. Okay. Chid says, LOL, trust me, you don't want to see how I blow through arena fights. And then become slow as heck in the Alliance quest. I can only imagine. What I need to do is go and finish out my my masteries. Got so much to do. I just don't want to spend the stuff on the different cores and stuff like that. I know that's stupid because it's what needs to be done, but I just have zero desire to do it. I think I got like 3 or 4 masteries available now that need to be done, so one of these days I'm going to have to. Not to mention that I need to go in and pick up Mystic Dispersion for my defensive team, so. Alright, let me just make sure I got this right. Gamora and up. Okay. Excuse me. And again, guys, we're just going to burn through some energy tonight. Get the arena started. And then we'll just kind of go from there. So not going to be up too late. Just long enough to get things going. Then once I'm done in here, I'll go back to that AQ. Use a stupid team revive. Let Voodoo grab some health. And finish off that Electro. Just horrible play. So just out of curiosity, what was everybody's favorite moment in the race tonight? I'm always curious to hear. Chid says, I wonder where Jacob is. I know he had to work late. Anthony is a good question. I hope Anthony's okay. Now that I think about that, I mean, I know he had some issues the other day. Hopefully they didn't pop back up. Now I'm going to have to send him a text to make sure he's okay. Yikes. Marcus says, you and Frojo eating warheads. The warheads, says Mr. Buzzer. Oh, those warheads were brutal, man. My tongue is still jacked up. Like, afterwards, I talked to Frojo and Steiny for a bit, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go upstairs and try to eat something. And I did, and it was bad. Everything tasted funny, or I couldn't taste it at all. Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. Horribly bad. And again, we're just kind of letting X23 blow through all this. She is an absolute beast. I'm hoping I can get Act 4 all finished up here soon. Give me my 3 Tier 4 class catalysts that hopefully I can pull one. I just need one tech and one mutant, at least to get the party started. At that point I can take them both to rank 3 and start heading in the right direction. Mr. Buzzer says Seaton's. What about Seaton? Chid said more warheads than what country got nukes for days again? I don't know, but I can tell you this. I ate a ton of warheads. Can't believe you guys let me down. Nobody warheaded up on Frojo. And he beat me. Barely, though. I'm not going to lie, I was kind of impressed with how well I played. But it played in my favor because the content wasn't super hard. So it was somewhat forgiving, and I was able to play at a very aggressive pace. So that was a big difference maker for me. And that's a large of the reason why I was able to compete with Frojo there. Oh. Marcus says next time should be a spoon of cinnamon. Are you guys trying to get us killed? What's wrong with you? I've seen what that does. People be like, bah, spitting that out, seeing puffs of cinnamon go everywhere. I thought we're supposed to be friends. Chid said, I was surprised too, even with his masteries. Yeah, no, I was surprised I kept up. I thought I played fairly well. And it goes to show, whenever I'm playing well and I can just sit down and focus, I'm not worried about anything else, it's a lot easier to just play. Especially when I'm on my phone. When I'm on my iPad here, or my kid's iPad I should say, I can tell you, it's a lot harder to play. It's just not as crisp. And I wish I knew why. Let's see here. Starstrike says, man, there were also a lot of viewers. There was a ton of people here. It was a ton of fun. We got a ton of subscribers. And hopefully they keep coming back. I mean, that's what I want. I want people that keep coming back like you guys. I know Brian's streaming right now, and I debated even jumping on. But I mean, I was like, screw it, I'll jump on. I've got 69 energy to kill off, so I'll do that and just hang out for a few. My name says, sup, Slycem. Any news from Bulldog? Could you talk to him? I haven't talked to him, but I did see in the Alliance news feed where he did rank another champion up. Excuse me. So I know he's at least still on the game, at least right now, or he's giving it to his dad. Somebody, in other words, has Bulldog's phone at the house playing, leveling, and I'm going to assume that is Bulldog. But I'm sure I'll be in touch with him tomorrow. The boss 321 says, didn't Bulldog get a 5-star Hulkbuster? He did. He did. Marcus says, at least it won't be sour. No, it won't be sour, but that's disgusting. Mr. Buzzard says, next time should be a scoop of ice cream with a pinch of chili powder. Ugh. Where do you guys get these nasty food ideas? I mean, at least Warheads, at least Warheads are Warheads. You know, they're candy. Like, can you imagine me just sitting here with a big bowl of ice cream waiting for somebody to pump in a donation so I can top it off with some chili pepper or powder? Oof. No, thank you. The boss 321 says, I couldn't be there for the last stream. I was busy, but I was able to make it to some parts. Dude, go check out the video. It was a good video. It was a lot of fun. I think everybody enjoyed it. I think the viewers enjoyed it. The guys broadcasting it enjoyed it. Everything all the way around was good. So, well, I gained a little energy back after all that. I did open the 5 Madness Crystals. A ketchup sandwich? You guys just came up with some of the nastiest stuff ever. Ugh. I can't. I mean, like, I like ketchup, but a ketchup sandwich? You guys are just asking for us to puke on camera. I mean, I think it's bad enough that I have to go get a Yankees hat and run around in that. Oof. So that's where I'll be going tomorrow during my lunch. My sales manager is off, so I'm going to have the boss of the place or one of my finance guys sit down at my desk and watch the store for me while I'm gone. Playing horrible, but that's alright. Boss 321 says, next time should be a Carolina Reaper. LOL, just kidding. Yeah, good call. Just kidding. Mr. Buzzer says, do some Mexican candy. Take a shot of mustard. I wonder about you all. See if we can heal some of this up. Alright. Shot of vinegar. Ooh. A Slycem, could a rank 2 5-star X23 do ROL? Probably so. You know what? Oh man. Marcus. Alright. Remind me to never get into any kind of food bets with you guys. Ugh. Caleb says, do I think a rank 2 5-star X23 do ROL? I think it's kind of like anything else. Anything can do ROL or LOL or whatever you want to do if you want to spend enough time and or money to do it. And I think with ROL it's more time than anything. There is no enrage timer or anything goofy like that, so you don't have to worry about that. So it would just really be your time. I mean, people have done parts of it with everything else, with all sorts of champions. I don't know that X23 could take down Wolverine. That would be the only stopping point, just because of the regen. But if you had somebody there to take care of Wolverine, yeah, I'd say the rest of it, very doable. Very, very doable. Do a fight in Heroic without blocking? Believe me, I do plenty of fights without blocking. Most of the time I block with my face. Alright. Again, I'm just going to do a couple quick arenas, and then I'm going to be out of here. Like I said, just a short stream. Just want to come in and hang out. Get a chance to see everybody. I honestly didn't even really look at the clock before I hit start stream. I came back downstairs, sat down. I was like, oh, you know what? Okay. We'll see if we can stream again. That's after I tried to clean my tongue off of all the leftover residue of these warheads. And even now, they're hanging around. I mean, I tried everything. I had a piece of birthday cake. I had part of the leftover veggie platter with some ranch dip. Hey, what's up, Isaiah? Good seeing you, bud. Literally tried a little bit of everything. Buzzer says my signature move is called the 3-pin knockdown. All I do is pin my opponent to the wall and use a bunch of heavy attacks until he dies. LMAO. Yeah. Dude, I did, Clay. I had birthday cake. I didn't have ice cream. I had part of a veggie tray, ice cream. Or no ice cream. Birthday cake, veggie tray. One of the those thick Reese cups. You know, they're like the monster. Like, I probably ingested 2,000 calories just trying to get the warhead taste off my tongue. And it was no good. Like, couldn't get rid of it. It was brutal. It was very, very sad. What else did I have? Some Chips Ahoy. Yeah, I tried it all. Oh, getting hit. That's what I get for not paying attention. Let's see here. Marcus says, can't wait for ROL have 75 Alliance crystals for a boost to use and saving battleships to get units. Oh, battle chips. I was like, saving your battleships? Dude, I want a battleship. That's exactly what I was thinking. Starstrike says, who wouldn't like cake? It's delicious. Oh, I love cake. Just don't love the effects it has on me as far as my body later on. Whenever I get all nice and fluffy. Now I'm going to have to go, like, hit the gym, go play some ball. Work it all back off. I just seen in one of the line chats somebody starting the hashtag pray for Bulldog. I don't disagree. He said battleship. It was right there. I hate you, Chid. Isaiah says, Slycem, who's better, X23 Wolverine or Old Man Logan? Rate each of them 1, 2, 3. Okay. Man, look, let me explain. Rankings are hard to do because there's many aspects of the game. I've only had, and see, here's the other thing. I don't have X23 as a 4-star. I only have her as a 5-star. So it's really hard for me to know just how good she is compared to Wolverine when I can't compare them on the same playing field. But I can tell you, I love my X23 as a 5-star. I like Wolverine. I think I like my X23 better. I think she hits harder. But it's really hard to tell. So let's see here. So if I was ranking them right now based on what I have, X23, Wolverine, Old Man Logan. But that's because my X23 is a 5-star. Savage says, sweet foods make it worse. You need salty food to remove or weaken the warhead taste. I tried a little bit of everything, man. I've had water, I've had milk, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So, Mr. Buzzer says, pray for Bulldog. My name says, that man's got the worst luck I've seen. I hate to say it, but that's his... I think that's his complaint with the game. I think that's his complaint. Is like at this point he feels like he can play. He can play at that upper echelon. He feels like he can play with the best. But now the only thing keeping him back from being able to do that is the champions, is the 5-star champs that he has. And the problem with that is you can't control that. There's no way to control what 5-stars you get. And so because of that, it's, you're leaving it to Kabam. And if every time you pop open a crystal, you feel like you're getting screwed, man, that's tough. I mean, he can't level any of his cosmics all the way up because in the Tier 4 class catalyst crystals, he's not got any cosmics. That's the ones he needs. They don't give it to him. And then, so there's that problem. Well, now he's loaded with mutants. I mean, just loaded. He can take a mutant from 1 to 455 instantly. And instead he's stuck just waiting. Because, again, Kabam won't let him pull what he needs. So, I mean, I get it. I mean, yeah, Boss has got it. He said he pulled a Venom Pool, Captain Marvel, and Hulkbuster. No, Captain Marvel isn't bad, but here's the problem. Before that, he pulled a Drax. And he used his Awakening gem on Drax, which normally is a great deal. Drax is very capable of going through LOL. There's a couple fights that are a little tough on him, but it's very doable. But the problem becomes this. He used that Awakening gem on Drax. Then he pulls Captain Marvel. So, now what do? Captain Marvel really needs to be duped to really let that meter fill up so she can hit like a Mac Train. Don't get me wrong, she hits hard anyway, but that makes a big difference. So here's the deal, my name. The only reason Bulldog sold a 4-star, and the only concern that I have, is I really believe he's probably done playing. When he popped the two Iceman crystals and pulled Venom Pool and then Captain Marvel, I mean, he was done. He was legitly done. He was ready to be done. He texted me, find somebody to take a spot. I mean, he was ready to be done with the game. So I called him the next day, got a hold of him, and I said, look, let me ask you a question. Are you really done? He's like, dude, I'm done. It's just so frustrating. He's like, you know, and he told me his spill, and I agree. You know, he's like, it's not a matter of skill. It's not a matter of skill anymore. It's now a matter of luck. And if I can't get a champion out of a 5-star crystal that I need, then what's the point? You know, what if I can't pull a mutant, and I don't have the catalyst to level anything else? At this point, I feel frozen. I feel like it's just not going to happen. And so it was just frustration. And like I told him, dude, if you're really going to quit, because here's the problem. As you guys know, if you quit in this game, when you're at that level of play, when you come back, you're behind. You lose all that leveling time. You lose all the AQ rewards, all the AW rewards, the catalyst, the basic catalyst, all that goes away, the glory, and now you have nothing. Instead, all you can do is sit there and wait, and you got to start all over again, and it's just brutal. So, I mean, I get it. So on the phone, I talked to him. I said, dude, if you're going to quit no matter what, I said, sell off 4-star champs and go out with a bang. If you pull Iceman, you can replenish his 4-stars. He gets them every week. And he's got enough Sig 99 everything else on the game that he's going to just continually pop those anyway. So I was like, screw it, dude. Go for it. What does it hurt? Sell off your 4-stars. If you're done, if you are truly done with the game right now, sell your 4-stars, and you have to make a run. I mean, here's the thing. I agree. You don't sell 4-stars. You don't sell 3-stars. You don't sell any champion. That's the nature of the game. You don't sell them because you use them to build your roster. But if you're to the point of quitting the game because you don't have a 5-star that you like, sell them. Sell them all. Because what's it matter if the account sets out there with 94 stars at rank 5 if the account's not going to get played again? You know? Oh, well, he never sold those champs, but he quit playing because he couldn't get the 5-star he wanted. You know, Unstable Man, I don't think it was so much that Iceman was more important than other champs as much as he just wanted a mutant. I think he would have been fine if he pulled Archangel, X-23, Rogue, any mutant outside of probably Cyclops, the other Cyclops. Who else is out there? You know, as long as it's not a crappy mutant, he's thrilled. And that's really all it comes down to. He just didn't want a crappy mutant. Just any mutant would do. Give him a mutant and he's happy, he's done. We never have this conversation and we all move on. And he replenishes those 4-stars and it's like it never happened. Instead, we got the complete opposite. High Speed, did he end up quitting? No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he's going to. I'll be quite honest with you. I think the stream gives him at least something else. you know, he'll play the game to be a part of the stream, to hang out with the stream, to be part of SlycemGaming, hang out with you guys, because I know this. He's super proud of the work we've put in here, and he's super proud to have all you guys following him, appreciating his work, and that makes a big difference, you know. So, if he stays, I can tell you, I think it is 110% you guys. 110. His profile won't tell me, Chid, but he did just rank a champion up not too long ago, so I think we're good. Unstable man saying he read can't use a 5-star in the T4 basic, or you get the network error. Well, we're gonna find out, or I'm gonna find out here later or tomorrow. Again, I'm just gonna get this thing rolling, and then I'm getting out of here. Chid says, for future reference, when we're on Oprah and people ask how did it start, I was the one that suggested calls. I didn't want to use Discord. I've never used Discord. Ever. Krusty Krab says, what did he end up pulling? I missed the last hour of the stream. I would tell you to go back and watch it. Here, I'm going to tell you who he pulled, but I will say I advise you to go back and watch it. Not because I want the views, but because you can just see and feel the reaction. You can feel the energy in the room when we all see it. And then the reaction, I won't say it's priceless because it's not exactly what I would like, but you can just definitely tell. He did pull Hulkbuster, so. Isaiah says, Slycem, who do you want as a 5-star? So right now, if I could pull anybody as a 5-star, man, that's tough. You know, I don't know, because the problem is at this point, whoever I pulled would have to be useful out of the crystal. I don't have an awakening. Well, I have a science awakening gem, but there's no science champion that I'm just really in love with. So, let's see. Who would it be? Tell you what, give me a second here and I'll tell you. Where Max 23 go? I don't know if I can do this or not, but we're going to try it out. We'll sandbag it a little. Yeah, so I really don't know. I would say out of the current situation, if I had to pick one, it would probably be Gwenpool right now out of the 5-star crystal. Hold on. So yeah, I think that's what I would pick. I think I would pick Gwenpool because instantly out of the crystal, she's good to go. I think I could use her and I could instantly put her in the group of 5 stars that I already have, and would be a fantastic match. My name, I seen where you wrote something, and again, I'm in the middle of this fight. I'm gonna see if I can win with this lowly 3-star. Oh, that's not gonna help me. At this point, part of me just wants to lose. Move on. That might get me. There it is. Let's see here. My name says you hit the point, Slycem. It's just that he doesn't get what he wants. He'll get them someday, and it's not like his progression will freeze. I got Doctor Strange more than a year after I started. No, I agree. Trickshot says Green Goblin is a dud. Chid says don't hate. Trickshot says confirmed by Brian Grant. That's always funny. You know what I always like? I always like whenever one person says something and everybody goes by it, and then somebody finds a way to just kind of trick it out and put the champion to use in a way nobody else thought of, and then all of a sudden everybody wants that champion again. Those are my favorites. And it's not just this game. It's any game. I've played a ton of games, and it's always that guy that finds the random way to use a champion that everybody goes, oh my gosh, why didn't I think of that? Now I need him. And then they go hunt him down. Though I will say, typically, your upper echelon players have a pretty good idea if they're going to be good or not. But there's always different reasons to use champions, so. Chid, give me a second here. Chid fires back. Or actually, Clay says he got him, he's leveled him, and he's enjoying him so far. That's all she wrote for Venom. Chid said you're going to go with the guy who would rather use a tech gem on a 5-star tech Spidey than a 5-star Star-Lord over your own assessment. Trickshot saying his damage output looks terrible. Chid saying Incinerate has always been trash. Clay saying Green Goblin is more of a utility character. Anyone that thought he would be busting out Gwenpool type damage was delusional. Isaiah said, I quit MCOC but came back. I lost an account that had 6 4 stars 12-3 and 10-2. I was level 20. I can't get it back, but now I have 7 3-stars, 15 2-stars, and 3 1-stars, and I'm level 23. Chid's saying Green Goblin is the power drain champ. So yeah, Paul says, so Chid, you got Green Goblin. He did. He pulled it off. Typical Chid. Yep. Alright, I'm going to go through my 4 stars, or my 5 stars here, just so I can get them on the energy rebundling here. Go down here and pick somebody garbage out. There we go. Chid says he cuts MD by 40%. I doubt you. I never said I doubted you, brother. Alright. We'll take those fights. That shouldn't be too bad. I absolutely hate fighting this champion. I can never remember when his reflection is up. Not even gonna mess with it. Oh shoot! Trick shot says, in my opinion, I just hate Green Goblin in general. It could be that. Yeah, boss. Apparently, it was higher than the 17s for the cutoff. Ooh. Paul, the race went well. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time. Had a great time. Had a lot of fun. You know, the video is really not that long. So, if nothing else, I advise you go check it out sometime when you get some downtime. It's good stuff. Me and FroJo had a blast. We had some guest callers. So, yeah. Chid says, Paul, there were warheads and broken tongues. Very true. Very, very true. Trickshot says, I'm not liking Doc Ock that much either, but he looks useful in Alliance War. I hope. Rise saying pass for him on Hood being next. Dude, the Hood is somebody So see, here's the thing. I really want to grind for the Hood. The problem is, I know I won't. Because I don't have to have him anymore. He would be useful, but he's not a must-have. And so because of that, I won't find myself a reason to go do it. So, Yeah, Dormammu is coming up here shortly as well, so. I agree with you, Clay. You just got to keep grinding and getting the daily freebies. New accounts do seem to get some love. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, I don't know why you don't like Hood, but I can tell you, he is an amazing champion to have. Where's my Hulk? I think yep. Krusty says, I'm doing the Spidey challenge on my second account, and I swear I'm going to punch myself. I keep trying to dodge Classic Spidey's L1 when I know full and well I can just block it. Dude, I have the same problem. I am notorious, absolutely notorious for doing that. And I hate it. I hate it. Like, it pisses me off so bad. Because I just do it over and over and over again. It makes me so mad. Boss says, I wouldn't be surprised if Dormammu hits around 7.1 mil. LOL. Man, I don't know. I think they're going to be high. I don't know if they'll be that high, but yeah. Trickshot says he's going to drop 9.5 mil for both of them. Whew, that's a lot. That is a lot. Chit says he's going to drop 10. Jeez. You guys are crazy. Rye says he looks like Guillotine's twin, dressed darn near identical. Marcus, he's a beast with MD at level 3. Hood will be my first 550. Starstrike says when the hood goes invisible is cool. Yeah, I agree. Erwin Montgomery, what's up? Good seeing you, Erwin. Listen, do me a favor. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before. Now, you may have been here before, but I just don't remember. I normally remember almost everybody. I try to do a pretty good job of it. Krusty says he's going to throw his iPad. Hey, I feel your pain. Trust me. If you go back and watch my first night going after Webslinger, I played horrible. Just stupid mistakes. And I don't know why. Has anybody else been having that issue? If you can watch, Hawkeye will just randomly freeze up there. It's so stupid. I don't know what's going on. Paul says Spidey's L1 is so hard to dodge it makes me want to check the phone. Yeah, I totally agree with that. I hate his L1. Hate it. Boss321 says everyone wants Ice Bro. Drop Faith saying my Hood and Dormammu are both at SIG 80. 80-ish. So he's going to drop nothing on that arena. You know what, Drop Faith? My Dormammu is at level SIG 99. I do not have Hood, though. So you got me on that one. Darn it. There for a second I thought I had you on one. Can't believe she didn't proc a... Oh. Guess I don't have to worry about Limbo. I didn't realize she wasn't duped. Oh. Sorry, Erwin. Didn't notice. It's my fault. How much will Hood go for? I don't know, man. That one's interesting. I'm not real sure. I'm going to have to go back and do some research. I need to go back and see what he did before and just kind of get an idea this I also need to see what the cutoff was exactly today for X23. I didn't pay attention. Again, I had a lot of stuff going on, so I didn't get a chance to really sit down and look. Yeah, everybody needs to do at least 150K. Get in the pool, help the community out, because that's massive. Get in the pool. What do I got left? Just Magneto as a 5-star. All right, Magneto time. Yeah, Dormammu's going to go high. I agree with that. I agree with Clay. Just about any Mystic could go for anywhere from 5 to 6, just for being a Mystic. Unfortunately, I agree. It's insane what Mystics are going for. Boss321 saying, get in the Gwen pool. I'm trying to decide if that's a good thing or a bad thing. That almost sounds horrible. Alright. Iron Man slowly going down here. Oh, that's bogus. I really thought I was going to hit that L2. There we go. Caleb says, what's so good about Dormammu? I have him as a 4-star. I don't like him. Yeah, he's a great Alliance War boss, Caleb. The degeneration is what makes him so difficult. Anytime a buff falls off, he does instant damage. So it's kind of like having that magic, except a lot more difficult. You have to be very careful about who you bring in against him. Uh-oh. Didn't realize I was fighting Hulk yet. Now, he is interesting for offense, Caleb. And a large reason for that is because, as a player-controlled champion, you can control a lot of power flow there. His medium reduces power. His L2 has power drain, power lock. Oh, snap. Wow. Yeah, great power drainer. Figures I fight two very hard-hitting champions back to back. Whew. Didn't think I was going to dodge that for a second. Take advantage of that armor break. I'm not going to risk dodging that. At this point, it's all about playing safe for the win. Keep the streak alive. There you go. All right. All right. You got all of my 5 stars used up, so good deal. Chid says, James says, who won the heroic race? Chid says, FroJo won round 2. For reasons you would have to see to believe. It was crazy. There's definitely no doubt about that. So, alright. I did what I came out to do tonight, and that was simply burn through energy and get this all situated. So, alright guys, I just wanted to say thank you again for coming out. Yeah, right, that was the Tier 4 Catalyst Arena. I just want to say thank you so much for coming out tonight, watching us, hanging out with us. So, again, I appreciate it. We continue to grow in the right direction. Do me a favor, send some people our way, have them come check us out, and I'm going to be seeing you guys tomorrow. So I will be back around. So until then, everybody else take care, have a fun one, and go check that race out. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Man, it was a close one. Oh, and watch my Twitter. Even though I'm doing things I don't want to do, but yeah, check it out on Twitter. Follow us. Enjoy the punishment of me losing the Crystal War. Take care, everybody.